Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and 1 strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. J.D. Martinez will be next. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now Lester's 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows of those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Price ready with the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. A look to first by Price, and a dive, but he's back in. Happ on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Into the box, Albert Almora, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Leon waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Javier Baez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for Boston.
Here comes the first pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Very weakly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Almora has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. His past history against John Lester. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. To third. Nunez loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, John Lester. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit back toward the mound. Bogaerts has it on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Got him swinging, and that settling in now, Sandy Leon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So striding in, David Price. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Line shot to third, and this digging in. Daniel Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2 balls and a strike to count. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Contreras gathers, but the throw is not in time. Martinez is aboard after the strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Leon, but he can't get it there in time. Almora reaches on the strikeout. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. 1 there, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Fouled off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is with. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Bradley Jr.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. On the ground near home. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Baez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ball 2 now. Throw down to third. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
A swing and a miss. That Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Rizzo.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so bad. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Outs here to Jason Hayward will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hayward.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Now at the plate, the hit. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now Lester's 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. There to play it is Zobrist. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nope,
2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
To short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now in the box, John Lester. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Joe Kelly. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Zobrist has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mookie Betts is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist over to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So it was a strikeout looking there. Daniel Murphy becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now for Boston, left fielder, J.D.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Brendan Kinsler takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit sharply to the left side. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Kinsler, a Nevada native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's a pop-up now. Bogarts shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's
on to first, and that's your ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Now here's the pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 1 for 6. Hamels, California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues.
Threw it right past. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Javier Baez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Mount. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the line. To his right, Bodie. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he'll step off. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Center fielder.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Sano has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The next Cub up, David Bodie, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Wilson Contreras hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And now the Cubs pitcher, Cole Hamels. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, make a pick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... At the plate, Mitch Garver, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full. Jake Cave, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now the Twins pitcher, Jose Barrios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe Mauer.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Count even now at 1-1. Murphy, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo calls for it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Popped him up. Bodie is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. The tag. And they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Looped down towards short, and this will be pulled in easily. Striding into the box, David Bodie. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Number 13.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Bodie was retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And that one just missed outside. Grounded to short. Polanco takes it in. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Paul Hamlin was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Popped him up. Garver is under it. And that retires the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is over, 1 away. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. In now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Murphy is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Daniel Murphy, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Plays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And Hayward has a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Kepler. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that misses, ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Kepler is the second out in the 7th inning. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Cut fastball misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber going to strike that victim twice in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man in. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. digging in and looking for more. Mitch Garver. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So here's Jay Cave to the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping into the box, Paul Hamels. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ben Zobrist is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 18.
Tyler Duffy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cave is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Joe Mauer. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Turned on down the line. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bodie is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
So stepping in, Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Marte gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low, it's 2-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One and one to Schwarber. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Three runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he bunches it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Russell stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's 3-0 Chicago. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Up next for Arizona, Chris Owings. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Baez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His past history against John Lester, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Goldschmidt, a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomas on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Long throw to third, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Still only one out in the inning. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.